Welcome back to All the Mods 8. So, couple of things. Couple of things.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I had a
Couple of things.
Dark will not be attending this time because he's busy.
Oh, so now he wants to play League of Legends.
World of Warcraft, actually.
Whatever, it was close enough.
He's playing with someone else, and that someone else is only available during this exact, day, so...
He doesn't love us. He doesn't like us anymore.
Exactly. But I digress. So, it will just be us two today. Oh, yeah. So some things have happened since the last episode.
Is this what the enchanting books are for now?
Yeah. I mean, you can still use them as enchanting books, but you can just place them.
I didn't know that. I know I put one down over here, but I didn't know what the heck it was used for. That's cool. That's amazing.
And then you can also just do normal books, and they go sideways.
More books.
Oh, here's your machine.
Yeah, you broke the basement.
I didn't broke your basement. Look.
Yeah, I was wondering what this was for.
Yeah, it's the recycler. It's already recycled some things. If you check the bottom chest, it's eating all of our crap. Chainmail don't work, by the way.
Oh man.
So throw that in the trash.
Nah, throw it in the grinder. We chew it up.
Technically, yeah. I put a fan here, which washes stuff. This is the basics of how it works. Once you make a machine to actually do it properly, then,
The point of it was me to learn. Ooh, what's this?
Well, yeah, you still have to make the machine. This is Dark. He didn't finish it, but he made something. It's the mystical agriculture stuff. He needs to put a roof on it and some windows.
What do you mean he needs to put a roof on it? This isn't a roof.
That's the ceiling. Look outside.
Oh.
Careful now.
Dangly parts.
Nice.
How could you?
You get shards that you can rebuild glass back into.
I was wondering what those were used for.
Okay, so viewers at home, you remember last... Oh, yeah, there's that. I'll get to that in a second. Last episode, I was working on the frame of the nuclear reactor, and it was late in the night, and I was tired, and I was cranky, and I was like, I'm just going to do it off camera. Well, I did do it off camera.
Well, you were quite cranky. You called me some words that weren't YouTube.
You deserved it! Anyway, so I did build it.
You were rooting for Jake Paul during his Mike Tyson fight, you lame-o.
It's like way in the past since this episode is coming out.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's funny. It's gonna be months from now.
It's
gonna matter.
Okay, well, a couple of things. First off, I made a new pathing. Pretty soon I'm gonna rework on these lights because there's just candles all over the place. So I'm gonna make actual street lights. That's next up.
For the sake of asking, dude, does the Inferium gemstones and the Tertanium gemstones go in the valuables box?
Are they from mystical agriculture?
No. I mean, no.
They go over in Dark's house.
No, they don't. Okay.
So this little building here that I made is our kitchen.
I'm using the fact that there's something called Inferium coal.
Yeah, it burns longer. We have a cow encased in. Don't worry about it.
Don't say it. You can't say it.
We have a functional oven, a functional stove, a functional toaster, a spice rack, fruits, fridge full of food. This is all my toast, but I'm waiting until my backpack finishes off these 2 items because I haven't eaten them yet. And then there's water here and this stuff. It's great to choose items through this because the milk will be automatically produced and used, and then the water will always be in here as well. I just made rum.
Rum?
Yeah. Apparently.
Where's all the rum going?
I made some.
Yeah.
Oh. Right.
That burned my nostrils.
This.
You say that with such.
Okay, let me go down to the nuclear reactor room to explain some things.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
You want me to put the... For the short gist of it, if anything says it's from the mystical agriculture...
Anything.
Just put it in his box.
Yes. Just like how if anything says it's from Mechanism, it goes into the facility.
Got it. For the sake of asking.
Because those are mod-specific locations now. Once a mod has its specific location, all of the stuff that it belongs to will go to that building. So if you build a building for your create stuff, all the create stuff will go there.
Well, I'm going to eventually. I'm slowly working on it.
Yeah. Right, ladies and gentlemen.
I want to empty out my inventory first.
Fair enough.
Oh my god, 193 dirt
This
in one slot.
is it. I always forget about that fucking thing, but I'll get into that in a second. This
Turn on terrain
is our nuclear reactor.
destruction.
A 7
Step in the door. Fire away. See a rocket come straight down.
a 7 by 7 by 7 multi-giant block structure filled with
You don't know.
these coils.
You don't know how tempting it would have been to go down there and shoot a rocket at you just to scare you.
I will kill you.
Well, the thing's set to not destroy terrain. What the?
Terrarium. Anyway,
Oh yeah, how is your terrarium doing, by the way?
surprisingly, really, really good. It's thriving. When I first put all of the cactuses in there, I accidentally chose the wrong medium. It was supposed to be dirt, but I accidentally chose like this coconut stuff. The husk. It's like the husk of the coconut. So it's really, really...
the brown fuzzy stuff.
Yeah, it's really, really water absorbent. So for like a month, every time I watered it, it was like, delicious, I want more. It's like, oh my god. Is this ever gonna get watered? And then all of a sudden, one day, it was like, I am watered. I'm good now.
I'm happy.
And it's been like that for like 6 months. I have not watered it since. And it is fucking thriving.
Yeah, my guess is because since it's really water absorbent, you know, you don't have to water as often.
Yeah. I don't know what that was about. But yeah, all the plants in there are doing fantastic. My cactuses, which were dying because of the previous medium they were in, they started to get root rot very, very bad. Too much water. It was because they were placed in like really tiny fucking jars, but they outgrew the jars. So it worked against them after a while. I had to give them a new ground. And when I did, they weren't doing so well because they weren't getting enough water. And then finally when the coconut husk, dirt, soil, whatever it is, got enough water, they are doing perfect. No brownish, no nothing. They're pure green. They look great. And one of them is creating a really intricate vine system. Because these zebra cactuses, what they do is when they're in good health, they will take a vine, send it straight up, like solid 2 feet, and will produce flowers up there.
Hey, I got some another ender pearl.
And nice. And since it's inside your terrarium, it can't shoot straight up, so it's just like and just all over the place. It's going nuts. Okay, I got it sidetracked. Nuclear reactor, right. So
Right, the nuclear reactor is specially chosen for the nuclear reactor.
So let's explain some things.
Right.
The nuclear reactor, you need fissile fuel. To get fissile fuel, you need uranium hexafluoride. That's pretty simple. Uranium hexafluoride comes from, well, uranium. You enrich it to make yellow cake uranium. Delicious. Then you take that and you oxidize it into the uranium oxide. But it's not done yet because we have to mix it up with some hydrofluoric acid, which will give us our gold. But that's where the problems arise. The hydrofluoric acid is made from fluorites in a dissolution chamber, which we need sulfuric acid again. If you guys remember from all the way upstairs, we need hydrofluoric or sulfuric acid to melt down all of our ore. So I had to build this whole section again down here to supply that, which again is ran off of charcoal. So that's what all this is. It's just the same stuff as before, making the sulfur trioxide, making sulfur dioxide, and this and that and this and oxygen and all that crap. So once we got all that, we finally have our fuel. I've been playing this pretty much all day today, so it's been running for quite a while. So if we take a look at the fission reactor, we will notice it is currently off. Good reason. It has maximum fuel, very nice, and maximum coolant, which is 34 million millibuckets, the tiny m, and 416,000 millibuckets of fuel. Lot. I ran this for a little bit just to get some power into the machine, so I can run all this, because no way was I connecting it all the way up there. And now we have 6,000 millibuckets of waste. So, here's some things. First off, I built this, built that, and built that. One thing I haven't built yet is the processing part. So, here's the output of the nuclear waste, and I'm going to make some processors that will change it into polonium and all that stuff, which will be back here, and that's what we're going to do in this episode, which is going to suck because I'm going to have to connect it to the sky. And connecting into the sky while underground is a bitch.
Yeah. So, for, like, the universal pipes, well, basically, the things part of the pipes, the thermal foundations and thermal series and stuff that look very mechanic-y, where would I put those?
Tech. If it's not a mechanism pipe, then tech. It's also tech. Anything that counts as, like, it does something.
Tank 1 and 2.
Also tech. Unless that's mechanism, then it comes over to me.
Oh, it says dank storage. Wrench.
Tech.
Bound scroll.
Sounds like magic.
Redstone related items.
Heck.
My underpants.
Disposable.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't know we were bringing the hot fish section to Minecraft.
You're not a fish!
Or am I?
Okay, so I'll get into the nuclear waste disposal in a second. Now we're going to move on to the turbine. What? Oh, I drank something. I drank the rum. Nice.
All our stuff.
Delicious. Holy shit, that rum did fantastic. It nearly maxed out my hunger.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't you say, like, in one of our many previous episodes that there's a way to make artifacts?
Yes and no. Okay, there's two mods. There's a mod literally called Artifacts, and those ones can only be found by doing stuff, unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
The alternative, though, is if you type in let's see. There we go. If you type in @REL, you'll get the mod Reliquary. This one also has artifacts, technically, and these ones are craftable, but they're mainly, you can only get their shit from creatures that you've murdered. So like this awesome Coin of Fortune. You can only get it if you get a bat wing, a enderman heart, and a slime pearl.
But the other artifacts you said are just lootables, you can't find them?
Yeah. Technically,
craft them.
Yeah, you can't craft them. You can get them from, like, mimics down in the mines, or nether fortresses.
Okay. I had to ask for that sake.
Yeah.
Go on with the audience.
Okay, wind
What about
turbine.
here?
This structure was kind of a pain. It is about as much as that, not too bad. Just a little process. Basically, it has a capacity of 4.8 million millibuckets of steam. So what this does is this takes this huge amount of water that it has in here, heats it up to really hot temperatures, makes a shit ton of steam, which will go through this pipe. It's it's an ultimate pipe, so it's meant for that supply, so it can handle it. And it will pump it directly into here, which will make a shit ton of steam, and then this little turbine will spin, and it will make power because of the intermechanisms of its mind is an enigma up in the machine, which I put in there. Then these turbine vents will pump out the steam back into water, and the water will go back into the machine so we don't waste it. Nice little efficient there. Then, once we have our nice glorious power, we have to pump it over here to the induction matrix. This I always forget about making. I don't know why, but I hate this thing so much. This tiny structure compared to these other two costed way more. Because these fucking induction matrix and induction cells are so damn pricey. To make one red one, you need 4 of the green ones, and to make 4 of those green ones, you need like batteries on batteries on batteries, and each battery takes 3 fucking gold and 2 fucking of those alloys, and those alloys take iron. Let's just say our gold and iron supply were non-existent when I was done making all of this. But I went into the mines and found a supply of that crimson stuff that Imperial was talking about earlier and processed that through the through the create grinders, and was able to get quite a bit of iron back, which is great. And then as for the gold, I had some unprocessed stuff inside the alloy backpack, which I threw into the machine upstairs. So, Imperial, you are needed down in the reactor room.
Why?
Because we're gonna start it up. This is just gonna be a demonstration. I'm not gonna keep it going because it will overload, because we don't have any way to dispel the waste. I'm gonna keep... Oh yeah, the other things. This thing has a burn rate. Right now we've set it to 1. Nice slow rate, so it's gonna burn really slowly. Its maximum, though, is 52, which is a lot. It can go through its fuel pretty quickly if I set it to max. I'm not going to do that until I've built proper disposable techniques.
Yeah, and I found I learned something magical about those boxes of eternal closure. Yeah, so when we open them, whatever it says is in there is what's in there. And usually whenever we open it, whatever happens, but apparently if we go down the line of whatever of evil crap, we can like capture pigs and stuff in these boxes.
Cool. Alright. You ready for this?
If it blows up, I'm blaming you.
This motherfucker is actually pretty rad. Here we go. Nuclear power in 3, 2, 1.
Dude, wait, hi. Okay, I'm ready.
In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, hang on. You didn't even let me do it.
No. Because I knew you were going to keep fucking going.
Yeah, I was going to keep doing it.
You'll notice that all of the coils are now glowing hot. And the wind turbine is doing its thing. It's currently producing about 300,000 millibuckets of steam. As you can see, it has a lot more capacity. But, you know, it's only running at a single tick. It's currently burning fuel. You can't really tell from here, but if you look at the waste, you can see it's going up. And then if you check the battery here, we are currently generating 11,000 FE8 tick. Which is, it's small, but decent. Definitely enough for all of our current machines. But pretty soon I'm going to want to speed up all of these machines, and that's going to take a lot more power. But for that, I'm going to speed up the nuclear reactor as well. So, scrapping that. We're going to turn that back off. Let that run out. All this power is going to be taken out of here because I currently have some cables running through the ground right now. Which those cables have not been completely charged because it's an ultimate cable. I had to build a lot of that. And so that's taking all the power. If I break open this wall, you can see it right here. I ran this all the way up because we are going to connect this to our entire power grid. So Imperial, once you build a proper building and you put your furnaces into a spot that you're going to not move them, I will then wire power to them, so then you won't have to worry about those windmills.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna put a sort of my inventory here, miscellaneous.
And then I have connected this, because basically what I'm gonna do is I connected an ultimate cable, and it's gonna be connected to this ultimate cube, which will be charged like fucking instantaneously once the reactor's up and going. And then this ultimate cube is going to be connected to a lesser cord, which will then be integrated throughout, and we will just upgrade that cord if we need to. So, for example, it's already connected to this oven right here, supplying plenty, but just a minor one because you don't need anything stronger than that.
Where do you want me to put the source gem block?
Source gem?
Yeah, source gem block.
Is it purple?
Yeah.
That's magic.
Well, purplish pink.
If you break that down into its gem form... we're running out of space. There's an enchanted book. Why is that in here? Where should I put it? Yeah, that's for our magical stuffs. Our book, mainly. Which I completely forgot.
Did you say one of these other backpacks on the wall was mine?
Sure.
Well,
Technically, one of them was Dark's, but he never grabbed it, so do with it what you will.
Free real estate!
I always have I technically have 3 backpacks. I have one for all my shit, one for ore, because I mine a lot, and then one for food to keep me fed.
That's why I asked, because I was going to use one of the bags to store all my create-related stuff in.
Oh, here, check this out. This is one of the mods I was talking about.
Diamond backpack!
Well, yeah, of course. Why would I keep a fucking...
Diamond!
That's not possible! But no, not the backpack. Look at the mod that's in it.
Hold up, my thing freaking out there. Advanced pickup. Makes backpack...
If you click it on the top right, it will show you the filtering. So, now, if I pick up any of that ore that's on the ground, it will be immediately thrown into the backpack. It's quite handy. Are you doing that meme? The fucking...
Yeah, that meme.
And I built a nuclear steam vent. It's just for decoration. Like it.
We can't rename bags, can we?
You can. Throw it in the anvil.
Oh yeah. Why am I asking? That should have been like an obvious thing.
That's basic Minecraft. Couldn't rename a stick.
No, it's not.
Technically, I could rename my backpacks to food and metals. You may ask, get it yelled at. Food. Backpack. No, that's backpack. Backpack.
Perfect. Tell me what you think of this name.
Or backpack. Alright, let's see. Oh, backpack head. Why is it at?
It's that create mod stuff.
Okay.
Don't question my logic.
You can also color the backpacks.
I haven't gotten that far. I'm still sorting.
Okay, so fuck, you're right. I need to figure out waste management. So, back to mechanism. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, that's not a waste of time. Ah, so funny.
Ironic, because it isn't. Nuclear waste. Here we go. So, we want to process nuclear waste.
You want the blaze rods?
Mob drops. We want to make plutonium, not plutonium. Plutonium is made into plutonium pellets, and the plutonium pellets are made of the SPS casings. That's how you do that weird shit. I'll have to make it eventually. But not now. Okay.
We have 38 scrolls of regeneration.
That's a lot. We can probably get rid of those.
I know I had some on me, and I was like, I'm gonna be the healer of the group, but then like we never do anything as a group.
We went to the Nether. That's about it.
Yeah, so Shut up.
You bitch!
Okay, cool. I think I just gave a bunch of random miscellaneous amount of stuff, but I'll let you figure that out.
What did you do?
I put those evil boxes of enclosure in the scrapper to see what they give, and then next thing I know, the box is full of diamond fragment, crimson iron fragment, glowstone fragment, Evar fragment.
Check the salvager. If it's not salvageable, it'll just be in there.
Up, goes into the melcher.
Okay,
Get him
let's
all-
see. Polonium. Precise reaction chamber. But also turn it into antimatter. Ugh. Don't want to do that. But I'll probably need to because I need to make the antimatter pellets. Ugh. That's how you make the good shit. Oh, right. Yeah, those induction cells, I forgot to mention. Those induction cells specifically, and only those, out of all the fucking giant multi-block structures, those ones had to have lithium. And unfortunately, lithium can't be mined or obtained from anywhere. It has to be made. So if you head to the back here, you'll notice a second thermal evaporation chamber.
You want to hear something funny? Because this has nothing to do with what you're talking about, except for the lithium part started the idea. Did you know that there is now a mod for Subnautica to set the creature's sizes to random sizes?
Nice.
So you can have, like, you could be, like, wandering and you'll find, like, one of those, like, cuttlefishes.
A Reaper Leviathan went up my pee hole!
Pretty much. I saw someone with a clip of it, and the Reaper Leviathan was, like, 2-3 times its size or whatever.
Oh, God. Okay, so you need to take a thermal evaporation plant, take the brine out of that, and pump it into another thermal evaporation plant, and that makes liquid lithium, which we then pump into this stupid thing, which will turn the liquid lithium into a gas of just lithium. Then we take that lithium, and we condense it into a physical form of lithium dust. And that's how you make that shit. So, voila, we have lithium. Oh. I need to plug that. Okay,
What do
so
you need to plug?
there's a hole in my floor. Fluorite! Dust! Oh, I forgot about that. That's not good. You need fluorite to make the fissile fuel, but you also need fluoride to make the polonium pellets. Shit.
Wow, you need a lot.
Yes, and there's only two ways to get it. One, mine the fuck out of the earth, or two, we're gonna have to grow it. I don't even know what tier fluoride is. Let's find out. Fluoride. Oh no! God! It's a tier 4.
Oh man, I almost hit you.
Bitch.
I threw an egg randomly out of my inventory and it almost landed on you.
Hmm.
I was trying out this mob yoinker thing and it just didn't seem to do anything.
Okay, so I need to make radioactive waste barrels. Once I figure out where they are. Oh, here it is. Radioactive waste barrel. It holds about 512,000 millibuckets. It decays 1 millibucket every 20 ticks. The barrel can be used to safely store radioactive waste. Warning, breaking this barrel will release its contents into the atmosphere, so you can only break this barrel if it's empty.
What?
Now,
Why?
here's the problem. When I pump it out of the machine, it's going to be radioactive waste, which needs to turn into polonium gas. Because if I store the nuclear waste in a nuclear barrel, it will start to decay because that's what the barrel does in this mod. We don't want it to decay because we want all of that nuclear waste for the polonium. The problem is the device that makes polonium can only work during the daytime because it's a solar machine. There is no way around this. It's just how it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't store the nuclear waste at all. I can only store polonium after it's made, and it won't decay. So there's... this is gonna suck. I pretty much need to build enough of those solar things that can store all the radioactive waste in them if the machine is running throughout the whole night. Otherwise, if I leave it unattended during nighttime, it will overload and melt down.
Uh-huh. Sounds like you're up creek.
Very not good.
Not cool. Not cool, said the dancing donkey.
Okay, so shit. I genuinely do not know how much nuclear waste that thing will produce at maximum speed. I kind of want to turn it to maximum speed, but don't at the same time because I'm scared that it will eat all the fuel in like 10 seconds. Actually, no, in like 3 seconds.
It would.
It might.
It's not a might, it will.
Okay, how about this? I'm gonna set it to half, so 25 ticks. I'm gonna run it and see how fast it eats through this. Okay. 25 ticks. It went to 600 degrees Fahrenheit. And it ate half of the water, which is millions, in a moment.
Fun.
Okay, let's try this. Maximum speed, 52. I'm worried. Okay, it's making... that's... Oh no.
What?
That's bad. That's very, very bad. Okay, the nuclear waste is not so bad. It looks like it makes about 1,000 a second. Which is a lot, but not too bad. The real problem is the coolant.
Yeah.
At half, it ate all 34 million buckets immediately. And at full... Wait, no. Yeah, it ate half of the buckets. But at full, not only did it eat it all, but then it didn't have any coolant. So it immediately hit 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. And I scrammed it before it continued because I have a feeling it would have absolutely melted down because the numbers were red.
Accurate statement.
In fact, I think it did a failsafe on itself and disabled itself. I'm not sure because there's a red light, so maybe. Yeah. Shit. I need a second source of water. Fuck.
What I'm saying. Wow, we have blocks of clay. Yo, I know what I'll do.
Yes, we have blocks of clay because I found a deposit of that green shit from the Create mod, and I harvested it all, which gave us a fuck ton of copper, and the byproduct of washing that copper was clay.
Neato. Oh yeah, there's also the clay that came out of the gravel.
Yes. If you check our copper supply, we have so fucking much, so you can literally build a house out of it.
I'm looking at what we have here in terms of just overall blocks.
Hmm.
Because now I have a little bit of a conundrum. Oh my god, this stuff is red as fuck.
I wish I could see the flow rate of these things. God damn it, I wish I was playing Satisfactory. That tells me the flow rates.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that again. We quit the episode.
Solar neutron activator. Okay, let's have a look at that. To the computer! Oh, yeah, they're gonna hear that. I forgot. Yeah, it's punching noises, guys. Calm down. Yeah, literally. Okay.
Doesn't tell me how you get it. Doesn't tell me.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh, God. If the biome can rain, and it is raining or thundering, the production rate is 80% slower.
Huh.
That's bad. Very, very bad. Oh, I forgot about the HDPE sheets. The HIDP. No, HIDP. HIDP. I got it. The HIDP sheets. I forgot this thing makes them. I'd have to build a machine for that. Okay. We're going to set the burn rate back to 1. Because this machine literally cannot run at max. And I'm too scared to add another valve to it because it might have a meltdown if I break one of the walls. So, yeah, I have to get rid of this nuclear waste first. Before I feel confident about opening up a hole.
Before I open a hole in the earth.
Indeed. So let's see. If we need these, we need an HDPE sheet. How do we get one? That we need a pellet. Or we can do it in an enrichment chamber. So we'll just do the enrichment chamber one. And that's simple. How do we get pellets? Pellets are made from pressurized reaction chamber of substrate, oxygen, and liquid ethylene. What? Okay, how do I get substrate? You get it from biofuel, which comes from hydrogen, water, and ethylene. That's interesting. It makes... Wait, you can use ethylene to make more of them? What the fuck? Okay, so let's... I think I can make all this be a weird loop of itself. Okay. I got some building to do.
Ah, darn. I thought this would have some of that.
I
thought I was looking to see if I could put moss on Deep Slate, and it doesn't seem like I can.
I don't think I've ever seen any mossy Deep Slate.
No, there isn't. It only comes in regular cobble.
How odd. Okay, I need an enrichment chamber for 1. Then I need a pressurized reaction chamber for 2.
That's cool. I totally forgot about that.
What else do I need? I need another pressurized reaction chamber to make that. Or do I? Maybe I can loop it. Wait, no, maybe not. Fuck. Because this one takes hydrogen, and I need one that has ethylene in it. Wait, maybe not. Hold on. What the fuck? Pressurized reaction chamber mixed with oxygen makes the pellet. And to get the substrate, we need another... Okay, yeah, so I need 2 different pressurized reaction chambers. Damn it.
Damn you all to hang!
Okay, what about biofuel? Okay, that's simple enough. We just crush any form of plant.
Yeah. Actually, if I remember, I think cooked potatoes give you the most.
That's a weird one. Let me check.
I think, if I remember correctly, I think it gives like 8 biofuel.
Okay, so we got 4s, 5s, 4s, and 5s. 4, 5, 4, 5, 5. 7. Might be onto something. Wait. There is a cake, but it gives 8, but that's still...
That's a whole cake.
It's still pretty pricey. Cookies? They give 7? I think I found a winner.
Uses this. This.
I think we're gonna have to be cookie farmers.
Yeah, here we go. Baked potato gives 7 when energized.
But
or no,
cookies
used by the crusher.
also give 7. Fucking
But the one
cookies.
is cooked potatoes.
Yeah, but cookies you make in batches of like, what, 8 or 16?
I don't know. I've never actually made cookies in regular Mindfast.
Mindfast. Interesting.
I'm fasting in my mind, okay? Don't judge me.
And of course, you can always make it out of
Oh
flowers.
yeah, you make them in batches of 8.
Yeah, that sounds pretty lucrative.
It would, yeah, and all it is literally 2 wheat and then cocoa bean seeds. That's it.
What about all those shitty flowers that we have in that fucking box? Can I trash those? Crusher says no.
I'm using them.
You've never touched them.
Yeah, well, you haven't touched grass either.
I have.
Oh yeah, where's your grass card? Where's your green card?
I touch grass by ripping it out of the ground and making a new pathway of stone.
How do I do that? Just want to make this. Thank you for nothing, Minecraft.
Okay, so I'm gonna need resources. Hooray!
Just for reassurance, clicking R, it tells me how to make it or how to get it.
Yeah.
Right. And U is what it's used it for.
Yes.
Well, then this ain't right. Either that or this shit is fucking harder to get than I think it is.
Why? What is it?
Reinforced deep slate.
Reinforced.
It's gonna use some of it, but apparently whenever I click R to see how to get it, it tells me crafting. Reinforced deep slate slabs. How do I get those? Reinforced deep slate. Reinforced deep slate. Reinforced deep slate.
Does reinforced deep slate look different than just deep slate?
It's reinforced deep slate, and it looks like it has like bones on the corners.
Huh.
It's all it is. It doesn't tell me anything past that on how to get it.
Interesting.
Ah, man, if that's a naturally spawning thing, that sucks.
Huh. That is weird. Boop, 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 boop. Start making some diamonds. Okay, I'm probably gonna need gold. Definitely gonna need osmium. Once I find it, I know you're in here somewhere. God, that's not a lot.
Well, based off that sucks.
Well, I need lead.
I don't know.
Fucking hope not. I'll bring a little, just in case.
Okay, that's funny to know. Apparently, through basic Minecraft terms, reinforced deep slate is only you cannot get it in creative at all.
That's
Not
weird.
creative, survival. You can only get it in creative.
Gotcha. That's weird. Enrichment chamber. How many of these am I gonna need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need 5 modes of
Damn you
iron.
to BI! Look at this stuff then. Nah, I don't even want that stuff now. Frickin' this thing was so cool. I wanted it.
So let's. Let's see.
You have to match up that noise. You making the noise with me putting the stuff in my bag.
What?
When you were like, do 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 do, I clicked across my bar to put things in my freaking bag as I was doing it.
Right, now we will start the production of sugar. Specifically for diamonds.
The diamond. Diamond.
Le démon.
Yama again.
What?
Yes.
It's eating power like crazy. Oh no.
It's a Twilight thing. Never mind.
What?
Don't question me. Okay, you cannot question my infallible logic that is very fallible in the words of Thalamor. Because if they were fallible, then I couldn't prove to you that they were fallible in the first place.
I said valuable.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Fallible.
Is that even a word?
I don't know.
Okay.
Somebody else at home could Google it and then tell me later I'm wrong. I don't care. Look at you, has access to the internet. You can Google anything you want. Well, why are you Googling words? You should be Googling porn and other things.
Alright, let's see. Richmond Chamber. This.
I keep catching myself trying to double jump, and I know I don't have that artifact.
Yep, you have to find it, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the fortunate part. I gotta find it. Over here, Eva laugh. What are you laughing at? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Okay, made from a enrichment chamber where I need an HDPE sheet. So I need a pressurized reaction chamber. I need 2 of these fuckers. Right, I need 2 of them. Oh, God. Oh, God. I should have these. Yes, I already have dynamic tanks. Those, perfect. With those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Steel, perfect. Oh, this should have some. This. Fuck! I totally forgot about the enrichment chamber.
Hey, did you forget about the enrichment chamber by chance?
Yes.
Man, do I have to get so defensive?
Shut up! Fuck! I gotta make more of those.
Oh yeah, wasn't I? No, where is it here? Aha! Oh man, actually, you know that might be a problem. I need. I can do something. Well, I want to do something, but it keeps requiring me to use your enrichment chamber because you're the one who has it.
What? What?
Making mossy stuff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not. I mean, yes, I built the building and the structures and everything when it comes to mechanism, but you can use it.
Yeah, but you already have it. And, like, every time I go to try and do something, you seem to always be using it.
Well, yeah, because I'm fucking making a nuclear reactor.
See?
Of course I'm going to be using it.
Ooh, look at me, I'm cannon. How, let's see here, what did I...
Okay, this pressurized reaction chamber will turn the substrate into pellets. And this one will
Would you care if I made another metallurgic infuser?
If you wanna.
Yeah, it'd just be easier than me having to keep trying to harass you and take your crap.
Yours is gonna work very slowly, though.
Yeah. yours is gonna work better.
Yes, I upgraded its speed.
Well, if that's the case, then I'll just steal yours. I'm gonna also need to borrow your crusher.
No go. That one's making diamonds.
Where'd our food chest go? Oh.
Motherfucker, I literally explained it.
No.
It doesn't exist! If you have food, organize it. In our kitchen.
I was asking because I need to steal some stuff.
So I need a crusher. Another one. 2 lava buckets. I only have 1. Shit. Oh, lightning bug.
How do you know if the oven's working?
If you put things in there, it is. How can I hear that from over here?
What, this?
Now I think I'm far away. I'm gonna go grab a lava.
And this actually cooks a lot of the stuff really fast.
Yeah, I like that oven.
We need 2 more of these.
Why?
I don't know, I just want to make more.
Hey, do you have any cookable items on you?
What kind of cookable items?
Okay, here. Just check this out. It's also a functioning thing.
This is revolutionary! I will now call you a really rude word. Ooh,
What?
Infinity nuke.
Right, we have made the crusher. Okay, so let's see. I need to get a hold of hydrogen. Ethylene will automatically be provided by, well, the process itself. I need hydrogen and oxygen. Which means I think I only need a single machine.
You have enough extra steel or whatever to make a steel casing?
0 steel. It's made on hand every time.
That's why I'm asking.
So, you gotta do math. Once you've done math, tell me how much you need.
For how many, like, what? Ingots? What?
Ingots.
Where's the math in this? Well, for ingots, I'm going to need at least 4 of them, and that's about it. And then I'm going to need an osmium ingot, and then I'm going to need 4 pieces of glass. But I have the 4 pieces of glass, I just don't have the steel, and I do have, I believe I have, no, I don't have osmium.
Oh, you're making one of those cores?
I'm making a crusher.
Ah, which you need.
Because you
one of
just
the
told
cores.
me no, because you're using it, so I need to make another one for myself.
You want diamonds or not? This is how we get them!
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I need to build myself another one for miscellaneous purposes.
Fine. I'll make a car. Just give me a second. Okay, so let's see. We have all this. We just need to get a separator, I think, and that's it. And then a sink for water. Actually, I don't even think I need a sink because I have a sink downstairs, and I'm gonna put this machine downstairs, so it'll be golden. Yeah, now we'll just work on one of those. We need hydrogen, which means we need an electrolyte separator.
Were you making the steel, or was I?
I am.
I just need 1 steel ingot, that's all I need from you.
1? What happened to the other 3?
Oh, I need 4, yeah, my bad. I will rinse your mouth out with soap.
Asshole!
It would be funny. Can I eat the soap?
It sure sounded like you can. Here, give me that.
Here you go, have something. We do it together. Oh god!
Poison 3!
Tide Pod Challenge!
I'm on the
Use bar of soap. Don't try to Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm amused that that's actually an option.
That's an accurate representation of real life. So don't fucking do that at home, you idiots. If you do it.
You need to be talking to the parents. They're the ones who threatened to wash their kids' mouth out with soap. That's it. I'm gonna go eat uranium.
Wait, hold on. It's yellow cake uranium. It's very delicious.
I had everything else on me to build this. Instead, you go out of your way to build the casing for me. Thank you, I guess.
Dude, I have literally every single mechanism thing here. I can make anything this mechanism. Trust me. There's nothing I cannot build. Mean
you can, then could you just go ahead and build me the crusher I need?
Well, I'm gonna need that core pack. Because look, literally my machine required a crusher, so I had to build one just now.
The internet is for part. The internet is for part.
I just need to find the damn crusher.
C R H.
Found it. Oh, right. You have a mission. Go get me lava. There's a lava pool over by the giant dildo white thing over there.
Express or rare? Express or same day delivery?
Same day.
Oh, good. The sun's rising, so I got a lot of time.
You motherfucker. Usually express is slower. Okay, let's this. No, put that in there. Okay, while that's happening, I will make this, which I need dust, gold and iron, and then osmium. I think that's nearly done. Still haven't got the backpack upgrade?
Nah, I've been preoccupied with everything else.
Hmm.
And I don't have a bag full of food.
Hmm. There's an air to make diamonds. Nice. Did you get my magma?
I love this comment from this guy I follow on Instagram.
Hmm.
And it is exactly what happened in their whole Mike Tyson fight. I'll explain to you after the recording.
Okay.
It's funny. Also, I got your lava delivery.
I don't need that many.
Well, good thing I know a village nearby.
Okay, well, grab your fucking thing. Right.
How do I upgrade it?
You want to upgrade it?
No, I'm just asking for curiosity.
Okay, there's two ways. You can technically upgrade it to a factory, or you could just do upgrades, like speed upgrades and energy upgrades. It's in page 1 of Mechanism. They're little black chips.
Oh, these things. And can I use these upgrades with the factory, or does it have to just be with the basic machine?
You can use it with the factory. It's just good luck having enough power to run a fucking factory. Let me just tell you this. Everything here is not a factory. Not even my materialurgic infuser is a factory, even though it could be. I just gave it some simple speed upgrades. Because I don't got the fucking power for that yet. I need a fucking nuclear reactor for that shit.
Too bad you don't have it.
I know. What a shame.
Yeah, too bad.
Oh, down to my nuclear reactor.
Well, down to my non-nuclear reactor that's not running.
It's not producing deadly radiation. Okay, we need to do some things. Let's see. Need to connect this to immediately. Oh, I forgot how annoying it is. Ah! I put muffles on the ones upstairs. It sounds like a bird chirping or dying.
What happened to all the redstone?
Oh, I have it all on me.
Well, dang, I needed some.
Mechanism makes a lot. Well, it uses a lot.
Yeah, I needed some to make a speed upgrade.
Yeah. If you're gonna apply a speed upgrade, you should also get a hold of a energy upgrade because that makes it more efficient, so it doesn't use as much.
Well, I can't do that. You have all the redstone on you.
True, you'd have to come down to the nuclear reactor to get some.
Well, tune in next time for when I probably do. Probably not.
Very well.
We'll find out next. We'll find out.
Next episode, let's see. I will probably have solved the nuclear waste conundrum. Well, before next, in between episodes, I'll probably have solved it.
At some point.
Yeah, it will probably be solved by the time we get back. Okay, so see you later.